Welcome to WillowOAK. I am here to do a pick a card for you, and the theme of this pick a card is peace. I've taken it from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I just shuffled, and this is what came up, which is absolutely beautiful. So what this is saying is how to create peace, or something to do with peace in your life. If I could stand upright, which I can't. Okay. All right, there. Okay, it's upright. Okay, and we have piles 1, 2, and 3. So please, if you need to pause the video and look at the 3 piles and decide which pile is right for you. They're going to go in chronological order, 1, 2, and 3. And only take with you what resonates, please, and leave the rest behind. And use your intuition to help you decide what is for you and what isn't. Okay? So let's go ahead and get this started. Hi, pile number 1. Let's see what you have. You have 3 cards, which are all beautiful. You have 2 kings and a major arcana. So this could be an important time for you, all right? The King of Pentacles is also known as having the Midas touch. So he has these wonderful ideas, and they do tend to turn out well, which can be very profitable. He's a very caring energy, and he's mature, and he's in a position of power. But the point is, the ideas you come up with can end up being quite lucrative because you have the Midas touch. And it talks also about using your influence wisely because others tend to look up to you. The King of Pentacles has a lot to do with power and prosperity. It's a beautiful energy. The King of Swords is a mature energy, and of course, being a king, he makes quite a few decisions, right? That are important decisions. But make clear decisions on what you know to be truth. And it's also possible, this particular energy, where you could be called on to negotiate a dispute. In other words, like be the mediator. But the biggest part with this energy to me is that he bases all his decisions on what he knows to be truth. Extremely important. Okay, and now you have the Strength card, and the Strength card is a beautiful energy. Strength represents our fortitude to live life, overcome struggles, and persevere. So what the Strength stands for is power, courage, compassion, and gentle strength. So you put these together and you have a very interesting and powerful combination. You have a caring energy, one that tends to be lucrative and very helpful. So I feel with this one there is much peace. With Strength, there is peace because there's compassion and love. And now the King of Swords can help create peace by being a negotiator, right? So if there is a moment where there's an argument or something and you might have to play the role of negotiator, peacemaker, whatever you want to call that. But here you have this beautiful, strong, creative, abundant energy, and a very strong energy where they base everything on the truth. And Strength, Major Arcana, where truth, compassion, strength, love is very important. And these are mature energies, and they have a lot of power because they're in a higher position. And this is Major Arcana. So this is saying that a major change could be coming in, and it looks like it will be creating peace. Now, you might have to take part in this creation of the peace by negotiating it or figuring out a way for it to come into being. But peace is here for you, okay? It's beautiful. So let's see if the universe, well, we know they want to share. Let's see what it is they want to share. It could be advice, confirmation, anything that they want. Okay. Let's get some information from the universe for pile number 1 that has to do with them finding peace. I think this one wanted to come out. Devil. Oh. And we had 2 that fell. Knight of Pentacles and the Tower. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, you have balance. Let me scoot these up to make sure you can see them. Okay. So, here is negotiating the peace. Here you have the Devil and the Tower, which is an abrupt change. This is challenging energy. It's not going to benefit you. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving knight. And they're not interested in the speed at all. What they're interested in is the truth and the accuracy of what they are going for. Okay? So, I think what the universe is trying to tell you is, here's this beautiful, compassionate, creative, abundant energy. And here is, again, very compassionate, loving, but strong energy. And here would be the one that's just totally based on the truth and the negotiator. So, you want to go forward, but being accurate is extremely important to you, so it fits under here wonderfully. Again, the truth. But here is a tower, and the tower is abrupt, which means it's fast. This energy is not about speed whatsoever. So for me, these two mean bring in the balance, as well as what they're all about. So it looks like there might be something going on in your life that is not to your benefit. But you do have the King of Swords here to negotiate it and to make it right. So the King of Swords might very well be using the Knight of Pentacles to help bring in the peace by being very consistent, basing everything on truth, being very accurate, which can bring in a tower. But this will be a positive tower because it will be getting rid of the devil energy. Okay? Here's his compassion, creative, abundance, and here's his strength. And sandwiched between those two is the King of Swords, very wise, and totally bases all his decisions on what he knows to be truth. And so, to gain your peace, there might have to be a time where you use your truth to get rid of this energy. And it could create an abrupt change, but it will be for the better. And even though this is abrupt, this is the opposite. So like I said, it could be bringing in the balance. But this energy reminds me of the King of Swords because what they're going for, they're not in a race to achieve it. Their goal is to be as accurate as possible. So, it looks like you're going to use this very thorough energy to bring in the peace and remove the challenges out of your life. And what you're going to be left with is this beautiful, strong, compassionate energy. And here's this beautiful, strong, creative energy that tends to be very lucrative, that brings in the pentacles. And here is make for sure you keep things balanced. Bring in the balance, okay? It will benefit you greatly, which will allow the peace to come into your life, okay? Let's get a charm. It's a symbol of peace. Yeah, this is a symbol of peace. So, by you taking the efforts to negotiate whatever the problem is, to work through if it's people or whatever it is, you're going to get rid of the negative energy and create the balance, which is going to bring in the peace. Absolutely beautiful, by the way. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps, and have a wonderful day. Much love. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Thank you very much for coming in and for selecting pile number 2. And remember, this is about bringing in the peace, okay? Let's see what cards we have. You have the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles again, which is bookending the reading. Okay, so let's talk about these first, because they are important in this. Whenever you have 2 of the same cards, it's the universe's way of saying I meant what I said, for one, and it increases the importance of this, and it's bookending the reading. So it's like the beginning and the end and the middle, right? Okay, so let's talk about this. These are talking about you have an idea, or we'll use what they use as an example. You have a seed. You plant this seed, you take care of this seed, you water it, nurture it, give it sun, take out the weeds, and you spend much time devoted to this seed. And after a while, you have this beautiful garden. So this is about peace. So it could be the same thing that, about peace. You're trying to achieve peace in some area of your life, right? So you plant the seed of peace, and you spend time working with whatever you need to work with to bring that peace in and make that peace stronger. And within time, you have peace. So it's beautiful. Now here, let's see what the middle of this book looks like, okay? Like I said, it's bookending. So, the 7 of Swords talks about you not being able to do everything at once. You need to prioritize what's important to you, even if it potentially means letting others down. And you may need to put yourself first to get what you want. It can also talk about that you need to be true to yourself. And I think here that's probably one of the bigger meanings. But yeah, if you're busy doing everything for everybody else, it's very hard to have peace because you're always going and doing. And I'm not saying doing things for others is bad. It's very good. But you also have to make yourself a priority and be true to yourself, okay? That's very important. And here is a new beginning. This is one where you're beginning to see clearly, using your wisdom, and thinking things through. It's almost like here's these clouds in front of you and you can't see past those clouds. Well, with this energy, it's like parting the clouds and you can see. It's a voila or a aha kind of thing. And then you kind of know what you need to do to go forward. So it actually probably be better for like this. Not really, because they both apply. Okay, being true to yourself and making yourself a priority is going to bring in this energy. Or it could be vice versa, but either way, the outcome is the same. You're going to see clearly and know what you need to do and nurture whatever it is that you know is going to bring in the peace. And it might take a little bit of time, but in time, you will have the peace in your life that you want. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. And it can be advice, it could be confirmation, it could be anything. It's just whatever the universe would like to share with us. Beautiful, you had judgment. This is, to me, very in line with this. This is where, here you are one way, and you start creating these changes, which helps you to rise up to the new you, right? So here you are sitting around, doing whatever you're doing, hoping for peace or realizing that you want peace. In the process, you rise up to become the new you. You start to see clearly, and you make this a priority, okay? And you get your peace. So it's rising up to the new you. Oh, let me move these up so you can see these better. It's a beautiful energy to go with this. Okay, let's get another card. You have the Page of Wands. Wonderful. The Page of Wands is a youthful learning energy, and it's got nothing to do with your chronological age. It's got to do with you learning, right? And I do believe you are learning. It's a new beginning when you're seeing clearly, thinking clearly, using your wisdom. And so here you are learning, and this is also an energy of passion. You are very passionate about this, and you want to learn and get this started so bad. It's really hard to hold yourself back from it. Okay, let's get one more card. Well, that was fast. Another beautiful energy. What this is saying is you are walking away. You've done all you can in some area, and you're going to your happiness and peace. So what this would say to me is, yeah, whatever's been going on has not been peaceful, and you're done with it. So you're doing what you need to do to create peace in your life, which is being true to yourself and having this new beginning where you are seeing clearly. You know, you're learning and you're going forward with it, leaving behind whatever was causing the issue. And it's helping you to rise up to be the new you, one where peace is a part of your life. It's beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have the Nine of Cups, which says, as you're working through this or towards the ending of this, when the peace is really starting to come in, you are going to be very, very happy. Love it. Okay, let's get a charm. These charms tickle me so. Okay. Here is, I don't know if you can see it, it's like a karate person. Sorry, I cut my finger. It's a karate person, all right? And they're doing a high kick. So, what this would say to me is, you are doing this, not wasting any time. There's a lot of power behind your efforts to achieve success. And in this case, success is peace. Okay? Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. And if you like this, please share, leave a comment, like, subscribe. Thank you. Much love. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Thank you so much for coming in and taking part in this. I really appreciate it. All these cards were taken by shuffling and picking at random, okay? And what you have is the Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, and King of Cups. And this is all about bringing in the peace, okay? And this is saying, by having this new beginning that you are very passionate about, it is going to help you. And now there's going to be a time of learning where you're going to need to learn about this new beginning. And this particular page really wants to learn so bad that it's very hard to, rein themselves in. They want this. And so you have both of these, which to me adds some power to this. The Ace of Wands goes for what they're passionate about. The Page of Wands is learning about what they're passionate about and wants to get this started. And now you have the King of Cups, which to me kind of tempers this a little bit, calms it down just a little. The King of Cups is a beautiful energy. Of course, very powerful. He's a king. It's a mature energy, and this is a youthful energy. And we're not talking about, your chronological age at all. We're talking about the energies, okay? The King of Cups can be in the middle of choppy waters, and he'll still be in control of his emotions. He feels them all and acts on them all, but he refuses to let challenging emotions gain control of him. He stays in control of them, all right? He's also extremely trustworthy and is all about the love, okay? So, in order for you to gain this peace, it's talking about you having this new beginning because you're very passionate about wanting to get peace. And you're learning about how you personally need to go forward to get this peace in your life. And you're going to be in control of your emotions. But making important decisions that will bring the peace in. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. And it can be confirmation, advice, whatever it is they would like to share. Beautiful. Okay. It's also a new beginning. One where you're going to bring in the abundance. And the abundance is different for everybody. It could be finances, money. It could be anything that you consider abundant. Happiness, love, joy, peace, right? So, you have two new beginnings. Same beginning, I'm sure. But you're really passionate about it. And you really want it to bring in the abundance. Okay? Here, this is saying it's the end of the challenging times. Because you are going to go forward and do what you need to do to bring in the peace. One more card, please. Oh, okay. Beautiful energy. This is a nostalgic energy. It's one where you have memories of the past that bring smiles. It's also an energy of compassion, care, love. And it does have the potential to say that somebody from the past could be coming back into your life, or an idea that you had from the past could be coming back. And you see this butterfly that's all about transformation, which is what you are doing. You're transforming out of one energy that has been challenging and into this new energy that's bringing in the peace. And you see sunflowers, they represent the sun, which is much happiness. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, you have Judgment, which is saying that whatever has been going on prior, okay, you are gaining this wisdom and knowledge and learning, and you're closing out of this cycle. It will be gone. And you are bringing in these new beginnings, learning about them, having love and compassion, And remember, the King of Cups is all about the love and trustworthiness. So you are creating this change, which is beautiful, to bring in the peace. So you're rising up to the new you. And I also wanted to mention that at the bottom of the deck from taking the King of Cups was the Emperor. The Emperor is extremely powerful. He is the Emperor. It's like you take all the 4 kings, roll them up, add some more, and you have the Emperor. He makes important decisions every day, and he goes definitely for what he wants. So to me, this puts a lot of power into this. So yeah, you're having this new beginning, but you're extremely determined to go for it and achieve it. Beautiful. Okay, let's get a charm. You have music notes, which I love, because for me, music is happiness. It's doing what you love. It's very creative. It's like singing your own song. You know, you're going through this because you want peace. And whenever you think of music that you enjoy, it brings in peace, happiness, sometimes excitement, like you want to dance. You know, it's a beautiful energy. And it could also be making reference to judgment because he is playing his horn, right? So it could be saying that you are rising up to the new you and bringing in your peace. So thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. Have a wonderful day. Thank you everybody who took part in this pick a card. I really hope this helps. You understand how to bring in the peace in your life. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe, leave comments. I would greatly appreciate it, and have a wonderful day. Much love. Bye.